And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5. Morant finds Jackson. And here is Adams. And the rejection by MP. Brooks against LeBron. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Tremendous body control. LeBron takes the hit, sinks the shot, now gets a chance to add another point to his total.
Los Angeles shooting their first foul shot of the night.
First team foul.
Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games. This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Davis. Right at the free throw line. Again, Los Angeles.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Now, here's Bain. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Trying to get open is Davis. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Russell.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
That's interesting, David. Thanks. The team believing, Greg, its success is tied specifically to how well they shoot.
And how do you set that up? Run the plays the way they were designed and just share the basketball.
And also try to get out and run, get some open looks from distance before the defense can set up.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Bain. The Grizzlies with another miss. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 13-4 run. During Desmond Bain's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bain's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
Here's Bain after the made shot from Reese. And it's Morant missing. Lakers leading by 11. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Memphis has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Here's Tillman. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside, Jones. And again, Memphis no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
gets the three-pointer to fall.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Kennard against Walker. Can they get it? Kennard's shot is off. Lakers leading by 16. Schroeder outside. Pass to Bamba. Kennard against Walker. Banked in off the glass.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Kennard. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Jones. Vanderbilt with the block. And he's able to get it back. Jones kicks to Bain. Clock at 6. Shoots over Hachimura. And another miss by Memphis. Walker in the post. The shot's good.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And so it's Los Angeles controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this.
Your Lakers dance team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
So on the floor for Memphis. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. Ja Morant, he's out there with Kennard, and it's Clark in at the 5 down low. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Sacramento played superb basketball. He scored 28 points, and his percentage was impressive, making a number of his free throws and field goal attempts. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
He hits both from the stripe. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Russell against Morant. Now, Kennard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. That one goes in.
Good size for a two-guard. Luke Kennard can finish in the paint.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
They'll love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one.
Here's Reese. Trying to get open. It's Davis. James, the pass to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 4 assists in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. Calling for Anthony Davis, a big contributor to this team when healthy.
Kevin, AD does everything on the court that you ask of him. He can defend in space and guard just about anybody. Along with being a force on the offensive side, he's a terrific talent.
Adams, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Out left to the wing. Morant against Russell. Now here's Brooks. He's guarded closely, and the shot goes in.
I love Brooks' offensive versatility. Can score from all 3 levels.
James outside to the inside. Here's Reese. Again, Los Angeles.
LeBron James with the assist.
The Grizzlies trail by 20. Passes to Kennard. And here's Jackson. He's guarded by Davis. Morant kicks to Brooks. And Kennard wide open. He shoots from outside off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Reese. Trying to get open is Davis. MP. Good. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Morant passes to Kennard. Now Adams. To the right side. And it's Morant missing. Lakers leading by 22. MP kicks to Russell. Back to MP. The 8-footer. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Expectations for the Lakers are always high, and it's led to some disappointment in the past few seasons.
And it's Morant missing.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Beasley's checked in for the Lakers. Baines checked in for Memphis. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the half. Yeah, a lot of disappointment. The Lakers built a roster, Steve, of some of the most proven veteran players in the league, too.
And when healthy, that pays big dividends. But if those vets lose time to injury, it can be tough to have success. We've seen that happen in L.A., Kevin.
Here's Brooks. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Beasley. Brooks misses.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
58 seconds left in the second quarter. Morant against Beasley. It's over Morant. And that one is good by Beasley. Beasley's got his first basket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The pass to Tillman. Outside, Bain. Trying to get something going. The Grizzlies with another miss. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Sacramento. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Beasley. 6 to shoot. Here's Schroeder. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
A dominating first half of basketball.
38. The Grizzlies. 10.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
MP is out there with LeBron James, and there's Davis, then it's Russell, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Lakers have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for MP.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Here's Jackson. He's off on that one. Good defense by MP. Davis, the pass to Reese. Back to Davis. Bain with it. Picked up by Davis. Outside, Bain. And stolen by James. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. James has got 5.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Bain. Takes the 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Morant outside. Brooks with no one around. And again, Memphis no good.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
MP kicks to Russell. Adams against LeBron. At the elbow, it's MP. Here's Davis. And the layup's good off the glass. 12 points for him.
The team relies on Davis for this. Keeping the play alive and finishing at the rim.
Bain for 3. The rebound by the Lakers. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
To the middle. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 7th assist here tonight.
It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you.
Pass to Bain. Morant surveying the D. Here's Jackson. They can't stop the run with that one.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Bain passes to Jackson. Adams trying to free himself up. Jackson misses. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. We haven't given up any points here in the second half.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Bain. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And with that bucket, he ceases a 14-0 run by Los Angeles.
To the paint, here's Reese. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Brandon Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. Kennard, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Jones subbed in for Ja Morant. Kennard, the pass to Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Back to LeBron. Lakers passing it around. And the basket by MP.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside, Bain. Passes it to Clark. Kennard with the ball. Now Jones. Shoots over Schroeder. Jones, no luck. On the wing, James. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. James has got 9.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Schroeder on the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Luke Kennard out there with Tyus. Playing college basketball or in the pros.
Kevin, I have to be honest, both was fantastic. When in college, those 4 years was something I'll never forget. But then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes.
MP's checked in for the Lakers. That's good from Morant.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Here's Reese, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. MP's got 12 points here in the second half. Memphis has gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. There's the pass to Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His first personal foul.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Gabriel's checked in, and Troy Brown subbed in for Hachimura. And MP with the basket on the assist by Schroeder. That's 28 points for MP.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Pass to Jackson. There's a minute 47 left here in the fourth quarter, and it's blocked. And here is Brown. Schroeder outside. Beasley outside. MP left side. Shoots from 12. Again, the Lakers.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Outside Williams, back to Jones. Outside Jackson. Here's Tillman, covered by MP. Yep, that one goes in there.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here's Gabriel. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It's hauled in by Brown. Schroeder against Jones. Schroeder dishes to MP. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for